At 70 years, you are not officially an old person, my friend. You've just started the journey where you don't remember the days, but the most passionate moments. Yes, we said it. Passion doesn't end when the candles on the cake increase. In fact, what most people find shocking about life after 70 is that passion doesn't retire. It shifts, evolves, deepens, and in some cases, even explodes into new colors. For many, it's the first time they experience passion without pressure, joy without deadlines, and connection without compromise. Today in this video, we will talk about the 3 most surprising facts people aged over 70 have discovered about passion. We bet you didn't know before. Before we start, we'd like your support by clicking like and subscribe so you can keep watching amazing content. There's this beautiful line whispered in a community of 70-plus lovebirds that sums it all up. Romance doesn't retire, it just gets smarter. Now, you may think the heart slows down with age, but what actually happens is it gets more selective and far more tender. Here's what's surprising about romance after 70. Emotional intimacy becomes richer. With youth, we chase passion with intensity. With age, we build it with intention. People in their 70s often share that their emotional intimacy feels more meaningful than it ever did in their 30s or 40s. The pressure to be perfect fades, and in its place comes real companionship, where you're seen, understood, and truly accepted. Rediscovering love can be breathtaking, whether it's rekindling a long-term bond, finding a new partner after a loss, or deepening a friendship into something soulful. Many seniors experience a new version of love, and they're often surprised by how youthful it makes them feel. A 72-year-old woman in her book, The Quiet Rush of Later Love, wrote a line that stays with you. "I thought I was done with butterflies. Turns out they just learned to flutter slower." As you reach 70, you realize you need solid companionship over performance. Like watching a movie hand in hand, preparing a cup of tea together, reminiscing about decades gone by while sharing future dreams. It's no longer about proving anything. It's about being fully present with someone. Did you know studies have shown that strong emotional and romantic connections in later life contribute to improved cognitive function, lower blood pressure, and reduced anxiety? Love, it turns out, is better than medicine. So yes, romance doesn't retire, it simply grows up. And it wears a softer, warmer coat. One of the most liberating myths to bust at 70 is this outdated belief. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Let's just say whoever said that never met a 72-year-old who just learned how to dance salsa. Here's what's actually happening in the lives of passionate 70-year-olds. Many seniors are shocked to discover how active their brains still are to learn. Yes, that's right, from mastering the guitar to learning how to use editing software. There's a wave of retirees signing up for everything from Zoom painting classes to language apps. In your 40s or 50s, you don't feel as free as in your late 60s or 70s. This stage of life often comes with fewer constraints. No career ladders, no child-raising timelines. Just time. Your time. That freedom has been a spark for many to pursue long-forgotten hobbies. One man on a Reddit aging community said, "I picked up woodworking at 74. I feel like a teenage boy again, excited every time I finish something with my hands." Yes, your brain still adapts. That's neuroplasticity. Recent research shows the brain is capable of forming new connections well into our 70s and 80s. When people pursue passion projects, gardening, writing, podcasting, birdwatching, it not only keeps their mind sharp, it renews their sense of identity. That's not all. Some even reinvent their values. A former businessman turned vegan eco-activist at 71 shared, "I realized I'd lived by everyone else's rules. Now I write poetry and eat blueberries by the beach. Who knew I had it in me?" Here's the secret. The trick isn't about learning new skills. It's about allowing yourself to evolve. Reinvention is the new rebellion, and 70 is a perfect age to rebel in style. Here's an unknown truth whispered in community circles. At 70, people don't discover new passions, they remember old ones. One of the most shocking realizations people have after 70 is how a dusty dream tucked away in their 20s suddenly returns like an old friend. Whether it's a solo train journey through the Swiss Alps or a cozy camper road trip across the American South, many older adults have found traveling to be more fulfilling than ever before. There's no rush now, just the joy of experience. Some even say they notice things more: the smells, the colors, the stories of the people they meet. It's time for creative rediscovery. Remember that piano you gave up at 19? Or those sketches you used to doodle on lunch napkins? At 70, many return to these with fresh eyes and are shocked by how healing it feels. The act of creating becomes a kind of spiritual joy, the feeling you are not alone. Communities help passion to bloom, whether through book clubs, walking groups, or senior learning circles. Connection accelerates passion. A study from the University of California found that seniors who joined social hobby groups were 38% more likely to report daily joy compared to antisocial people. At 70, you have more freedom to try and fail and try again. The beauty of pursuing passion after 70 is this: there's no pressure to be great. It's all about enjoyment. Some take up photography, some write letters to pen pals across the globe. Others adopt rescue animals or learn to kayak. It's just about igniting your passions. One woman said in her blog post, "At 71, I fell in love with hiking. My knees complain, my heart sings." And that's what makes this age so powerful. Passion now is less about productivity and more about presence. The last one is the most shocking fact of passion after 70. Passion isn't just for fun, it's medicine. Engaging in hobbies like puzzles, learning instruments, painting, or writing helps form new neural pathways. A consistent passion, even just 30 minutes a day, boosts memory retention and cognitive clarity. After 70, many are navigating grief, health challenges, or loneliness. Passion acts as an emotional anchor. It gives your days rhythm, your heart something to look forward to. Whether it's gardening, dancing, or joining a swimming club, physical hobbies improve circulation, mobility, and energy levels. Passion, quite literally, gets the blood flowing. You're not starting late, you're starting fresh. So, what surprised me to learn about passion after 70? Everything. That love deepens, that the mind reawakens, that hobbies have become soul food, that you don't grow old, you grow into yourself. And most of all, that joy is still so possible and so real. So, if you're watching this and you've just turned 70, 73, or even 79, hear this. You're not running out of time. You've entered the richest part of your story, the part where passion isn't about proving anything, it's about living fully. You've got the freedom, you've got the time, and best of all, you've got the wisdom to know what matters. Romance doesn't retire, curiosity doesn't fade, and passion, well, it just got a brand new chapter. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. We would like your thoughts in the comments below. What did you discover about passion at 70? We're excited to know. Till then, tune in for another video coming soon.